Going on, Maid Cafe enjoyers? Welcome back to a new YouTube video. And today we're going to be making a manga. Well, kind of. Mainly just a short comic. Um, I had a funny idea at work to make the saying I have bigger fish to fry literal. And yeah, I got my storyboard notebook here. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started with our storyboarding for this. Gonna make it fit in 4 pages or less if we can, because that's all that can fit on Twitter. I think still, maybe not. I could be wrong, but 4 pages just to make it nice and easy, and the picture is big. So we kind of want it to start with we're gonna be cooking something obviously. So we'd say if we're having it split into panels like this, we could have panel 1 be like and this is the food here. Let me change that, make that look a little bit nicer for you. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So yeah, the food here, and then our person, and like look what I made, you know, look what I made, and then we'll have like a close up of the food or something. Something like that. And then we can do like a big panel for the rest of it. Have the table and everything. Have our food. And then have our people. And she's gonna be like, that's nice, but I got bigger fish to fry. Alright. So that's page 1. Like, oh, look at what I got. Look what I made. Like, she's like, oh, that's pretty good. I got bigger fish to fry. And then, um, we'll have, so we'd even get this in two, or we could split it. Just do well, we could do, if we want to make it, if we want to make the last page big, so we'll split it in half. See if I have an eraser. Where are my erasers? I have no erasers, guys. No erasers. Can you believe it? Get that out of here. So we'll split it in half this way, and have a, like a, we'll have it be like a close up almost. And then it'll be like a turn. And it'll be like a like a confused face, or like a shocked face. Um, and then we'll get our, then a full spread of our other person dropping um a very, just like a comically large fish, full fish, by the way, not even like cut up or anything, just because it's funnier. Just like in the fire, so we either have this angle or we have almost like a,
like
almost something like this, and we have the fish like this, and then like that. We'd even have both arms coming in holding it. This is a big old fishy. Something like that. I'm leaning more towards this, just because of the head turn here. Have it be like her POV, which works better. So we're gonna say no to this. This one would look cooler I think. But this would be more with the other character's POV. So I think we're gonna do this one, and this will be the final page. So 3 pages, and it'll be pretty big. I have some manga paper left over, so we're gonna put on that. And let's start the sketching time lapse. We have finished the first sketch of the comic. So here's page 1, blocked out. 2, we got the turn, and then 3, fish. Now we just have to get the design done for them and then ink it. So let's get on to that. Hey guys, we just finished up adding in all the details or pretty much all the details to our final piece of the manga. So we'll go over and look at them each panel, and then we'll get into the inking process. So panel 1 here, zoom in a little bit more. We got our first character here, went with a shorter hair character. And try my best to get the backgrounds. I'm not really a background artist. So we got our plate of salmon or whatever. And then this added in a table in the background, like a prep table in the back. So then there's actually like, something of some sort of like ingredients or something on there. Our plate again, and the other maid. And then we go to page 2. We have our close-up looking down. This probably won't be anything in the background. We'll probably just have like blur, kind of mimic like bokeh, and the focal distance. If you're using a camera and you were this close, the background would be pretty blurry anyways. So using that to our advantage. Then we have a turner like we might put something like a question mark, like or like maybe try to make the face a little bit more shocked. I don't really know expression wise what to do there. And then our third page, which is honestly my favorite. The head is giving me some trouble. I might still go through and kind of redo that, but like that's hair. Our long-haired maid. I say maid because I want to put this in my next manga called Mage. They're magical maids. I have a video still, or a live stream talking about it. Put that in the description. But we got our fish. We'll make that a little bit more detailed, and then we got sinks in the background, and our pot with flame. This will probably just be gray. But yeah, looking pretty good so far. We'll get into the inking up next. Okay, we are going to be moving on to the inking portion of the manga, but first I need more supplies. I'm pretty much out of my gray markers, so we're gonna go and get some of those real fast. Be right back. Okay, we're back and got a pretty good deal. 11 bucks. 11 bucks on skin tones as well. I'm out of these and out of these. Got a new brush for when I do watercolor and a better whiteout pen because I don't actually have a good whiteout pen anymore. So yeah, let's get started with the inking and the shading. As always, I'm gonna be using my my G-nib and the Tachikawa nib holder. Absolutely love this thing. It is the perfect size. It's like almost identical to my Pentel Orange Nero in size and shape. A little bit thicker, but it just feels so nice. These are my favorite drawing tools, is this Pentel Orange Nero and the Tachikawa and the G-nib. Yeah, we're gonna get started working on, we'll do them page 1. Yeah, let's get started. Okay. So that's the last of the inking for the comic. Over here we got page 1. Fix this one. No, it's a little better. Page 1. Page 2. Page 3. Just gotta erase and then get into the shading. Hey guys. Okay. So we just finished the shading process, and this is what we have. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It should be a little bit wider. She kind of looks compressed there. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Yeah, not really much else to do in this video, I guess, but Um, comment below if you thought this video was fun. Subscribe or something, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.